Hello and good morning everyone. Welcome to another practice of core flow. Now it's a Friday. We're coming to the end of another week. I hope you are feeling great this morning, and aren't we blessed with the lovely weather? As you can see, the sun is shining on my face. It took me a while to just make sure that the phone is away from the sun, it's in the shade, and we're all good now. So I hope you're ready for your practice today. So Fridays are now scheduled for core flow. So rev up those core and be prepared to have a bit of a challenge, yeah, because I think this practice it can be quite challenging for some, unlike the gentle hatha, where I think it's it can be challenging too, but with this core flow, it's not just, you know, keeping the core strong, active. You also kind of like having to move in the flow and synchronize your breath with your movement. Right, so we got a few people joining in now. Hi, welcome Barbara, and welcome Cindy. So while waiting for the rest to join in, as usual, I hope you have your setup and have your props, whether your yoga props or things in the house that you use as props ready. Are you just like me, taking your practice outside today, being in the sun? Morning, Shirley. Right, just a little bit more, and then we will start. Now, I can't believe it is Friday. We're coming to the end of week 10. Not that we need to be reminded, but I think we're all doing really well. To come this far, looking after ourselves, staying safe, staying sane. Morning, John. Morning, Janice. Right, let's get started, okay? So I'll see you on the mat, and as usual, we start with a simple tuning in, focusing on the breath to center ourselves. Right. Welcome everyone. Welcome to today's practice, core flow. Now get comfortable in seated butterfly. Soles of your feet together and open your knees as wide as you feel comfortable. And then you rest your arms on your knees, softening the shoulders, sitting up nice and tall. Breathe and relax. Once you feel grounded, feel comfortable, then you gently close your eyes. Now gently guide your attention to your breath. Focus on the air, passing in and out through your nose. Then start to draw a deeper breath into your belly, into your chest. As you invite the inhales down a little bit deeper, and press the exhales out a little bit longer. Making space as you pause between the breaths. And one more round. Deep inhale. And long exhale. Just nice and easily. Allow the breath to come back. to its natural rhythm and depth. Now come back to your breath and blinking your eyes open. And slowly relax your hips, bring the knees together. Right. You decide to have your legs straight in front of you or sit with your legs crossed. Sitting up tall. Right, moving on. Gentle body stretch. Sit up tall, breathe easy. Inhale, you reach your right arm up. Keep breathing. And then slowly exhale, release, and right hand down. Next inhale, left arm up, reaching up towards the sky. Spread your fingers nice and wide. And exhale, release, and relax. Now, you press into your right hand, place it close to your hip. We're going to go deeper into the side stretch. As you press into your right hand, you lift your left arm up. And then option to bring your left arm closer to your ear. This time you're reaching out to the side, gently pressing the left hip down, grounding through your sit bones. Keep the heart open and keep looking forward and hold here. And your next exhale, come back to center and relax. Pressing into your left hand, make sure the left hand is flat. Little bend in the elbow. Inhale, right arm up. You can stay here. Or option to go deeper. Make sure your right hip is down. Gently grounding through the sit bones. And open your heart. Slowly bring yourself back to center and relax. Interlace your fingers. Arms facing forward. You can sit up tall. Arms straight or little bend in the elbows. Or work on the spine as well. Start to round your back, chin to chest. Feel that nice stretch at the back of your neck. Keep reaching your palms forward. Feel that nice stretch as you open up the upper back. One more breath. And release. Arms behind your back. Grab your opposite elbows or clasp your hands. And then same thing. Just roll the shoulders back and down. And you can sit up tall. Keep looking forward or arch your back. Lift your heart and roll the shoulders back. Option to look up. And on your next exhale, release and relax. Shoulder rolls 3 times. Shoulders back and down. And then opposite. And then you make fists. Slowly rotate your wrists. And the other way. All right. Come to all fours. Let's start to work on the back of the legs. We start easy, then we go deeper when we come to downward facing dog. Hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart, neck long, neutral spine. The shoulders align with your wrists. your hips and your knees. You can point your toes back or tuck your toes under. Right, the crown reaching forward so the neck is long. Your next exhale, you reach your right leg back and then reaching the right heel back as you open up the back of your right leg. Now, you're pressing into your hands, but make sure you don't lock the elbows, soften the elbows. Now, activate your core, draw the belly in, engage your back. On an inhale, lift your right leg and have it parallel to the floor and square the hips. Exhale, gently release back to all fours. Left side when you're ready, left leg back, but keep that left foot down for now. Let's take one step at a time. And keep reaching the heel back. Your next inhale, left leg parallel to the floor, hips squared, and keep flexing that left foot. Exhale, release, come back to all fours. Right, make sure the knees are still hip width apart. Puppy stretch. Bring the elbows down. Your forearms parallel to each other. Tailbone reaching up towards the sky. And slowly start to let your head go. You okay? Hold here. Or you use a prop. Place it underneath your forehead. Or all the way down to the mat if that's available to you. And hold your puppy stretch. Opening up the upper body. Now, if you don't feel too much of a stretch in the upper back, then option to walk your hands forward, arms straight. Spread your fingers. Arms strong, hands active, and let's hold here. 2 more breaths. Those with your arms straight, walk your hands back. Hands underneath the shoulders, pressing into your hands. Engage your back, head up. And back to all fours. Tuck your toes under, those who haven't done so. Inhale. You lift your knees an inch or 2 above the floor. And exhale, release. One more time, inhale, lift, and exhale, release. This time, lift and hold. Activate the core, tummy tight, draw the belly in. Arms are strong, and the back is engaged. Next inhale, lift your hips up and back, and downward dog. Right, take a moment here, set yourself up. Your hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart, and keep the knees bent for now. Pressing into your hands, distribute your weight evenly across your hands. Soften the shoulders. And allow your head to hang heavy between your arms as you look back. This time, let's go a little bit deeper, opening up the hamstrings and calves. Straighten one leg. Pedal out your feet. Switch side. Keep breathing as you move. come back to your breath. Come back to center. Stay here with your knees bent, finding stillness in your downward dog. Or as you exhale, start to release the heels down. As you draw your thighs up. And wherever you are, hold your downward dog. Come back to your breath, bend your knees, walk your feet to the top of the mat. Arms by the side, round your back. Bend your knees, inhale, pressing into your feet. All the way up to standing, ground and lift. And relax. All right. 3 rounds of sun salutation. Mountain pose, legs engaged, standing nice and tall, palms to your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open your arms wide. Swan dive, hands to the shins, half lift. Exhale, bend your knees and fold. Chest to thighs. Hands to the back of your legs or by the side. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Plunge your hands to the mat. Slowly step your legs back, plank or half plank. Breathe. Next exhale, release. Option to bring the knees down, then the upper body or chaturanga. Body down with control. Inhale, Sphinx or Cobra, you decide. Toes pointing back. You bend back to your own degree. Exhale, chest down, relax your neck and your back. Hands underneath the shoulders, elbows in. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Breathe. At this juncture, if you need to place props underneath your hands, relax the wrists. If you need to place your hands, your feet a little bit wider, go ahead. Bend your knees, walk your feet to the top of the mat, and then you fold with your knees bent. Engage your back half lift, hands to the shins or the knees. Now you pull the chest out, the crown reaching forward, shoulders back and down. Softening the knees, pressing into your feet, arms open wide, palms together, and down to your heart center. Second round, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Option to straighten your legs. Hands to the mat. Step your legs back, plank or half plank. Shoulders above the wrists. Those with legs straight, reach the heels back. Don't just let the head drop. The crown reaching forward, neck is long. Exhale, you release your plank, your half plank. Inhale, scoop the chest up. Bend back to your own degree. Exhale, release. On an inhale, move with your breath. Shoot your hips up and back. And downward dog again. You spread your fingers. Make sure the crease of your wrists parallel to the top of the mat. Draw the upper arms inward. Feel the charge up in your arms and the broadness across the upper back. As you draw your thighs back, lift
lift your hips higher and feel the spine getting longer. Soften the knees, release your dog, walk your feet to the top of the mat. Bend, fold, knees bent or legs straight. Hands to the shins, strong back. Knees soft, heart open, and back to mountain on an inhale. Exhale, palms to your heart. Last round, one breath, one movement. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Launching your hands on the mat, ready for plank or half plank. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, you bend back to your own degree, Sphinx or Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, downward dog, 3 breaths. Breathe deeply and smoothly as you create length, strength and space in your entire body. Knees bent, feet forward, fold, half lift, and back to mountain. Palms together down to your heart center. Let's take a moment here. Reset your breath. Ready for core flow? We're going to start in plank. Plank tap. Inhale, reach your arms up. Open your arms wide, hands to the mat. Come to downward dog first. Legs back, hips up towards the sky. Keep breathing. And next exhale, shift the shoulders forward, lower your hips, shoulders above the wrists, and hold your plank. Neck long, tummy tight. Ready? You tap your right knee to your right arm and then left. We're going to do that 3 times. Ready? Exhale. Right knee, arm tap. Extend the leg back. Left side, knee to arm. And then extend 2 more. Keep breathing. Last one. Back to plank. Right, slowly. Stay in plank or 3-legged plank. Lift your right leg up, flex your right foot, hug the elbows in, and release. Inhale, Sphinx or Cobra. Lift your heart, bend back. And then exhale, relax your back. Let's rest in child's pose before we continue. Knees and feet together. Or open the knees wide. Come back to your breath. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Ready for warrior 2. From there, triangle, extended, and reverse triangle. Keep breathing. Are you ready? 3-legged dog. Right leg up. Open that right hip. Step your right leg forward between your hands. Grab your right ankle and move it forward if you need to. Back foot flat, so you release the back heel down. Come up. Windmill your arms up and arms shoulder height. Bend your right knee. Okay, the front leg is the right leg, and open your hips, open your heart. Now slowly you're going to straighten that front leg
And then come to triangle, right hand down, left arm up. Position of your legs don't change. Reverse triangle, left hand down, right arm up. 2 more. Keep the core active. Keep the legs strong. Keep your gaze soft. And make sure you breathe. And this is your last reverse triangle. Alright, slowly you bend your front knee, both hands down to the mat. Straighten the back leg, come up to high lunge. Arms forward and all the way up. For some of us, if you wanna bring the back heel down for some support, come to warrior 1. So here you're in warrior 1 with your arms reaching up, back heel down, or high lunge with the back heel off and both legs strong. Keep breathing. Now those in high lunge, you need to bring the back heel down. Right, slowly you're going to straighten that front leg. When you straighten the front leg, you reach your arms back. Arms back, shoulders soft. And then slowly, variation of high lunge, arms back, body center, and arms reaching back. Feel that nice stretch along the back of that front leg. One last round. And breathe. Now you bend that front knee, bring your palms to your heart center, warrior 3. Now, the distance of your feet are quite wide. Bring your back foot closer. Inhale, lift your heart. Transfer your weight to that front leg. And slowly lift your left leg, lower your heart, and breathe. Slowly, left foot down. Straighten, standing tall. Arms up. Open your arms, open your heart. Arms to your heart center. The left side. Inhale, reach your arms up. Open your arms wide. Hands to the mat. Downward dog. Inhale. Left leg up, opening up the left hip. Keep breathing. Step your left leg. No. What am I doing? Left leg up. Sorry, bring the left foot down. You need to shift the shoulders forward. We come to plank first before warrior 2. Right, my mistake. Apologies. So from downward dog, shift your shoulders forward, come to plank. Right, same thing, 3 times. This time we start the left side. Left knee, left arm. Bring it close or tap. And then extend the leg back. Is the right side, tap. And then, right, 2 more. Okay, now 3-legged plank is the left leg up. Flex your left foot or stay in classic plank. Hug the elbows in and release. And then inhale, Sphinx or Cobra. You bend back. And then exhale, chest down. And shift your hips back. Child's pose, reset your breath. Relax your head, relax your neck, and allow the shoulders to melt into the ground. Keep breathing.
Come back to your breath. Downward facing dog. Now then, you lift your left hip up for three-legged dog. All right. When you're ready, no rush. Okay, everyone, is the left leg up, opening that left hip. So this side, your hip, get to do it twice. Then you step your left leg forward between your hands. Back heel down, so back foot is flat. Come up to warrior two. Okay, I'm sorry you're facing my back, so that I won't get confused. I'm gonna stay as I am. Is the left knee bent, arms open, wide heart open. Alright, then slowly you straighten the left leg, come to triangle, left hand down, right arm up. You can look up if you want or look straight ahead. And then reverse your triangle. Two more. Open your heart. Relax your gaze. Legs strong. Last one. Slowly come back to warrior two. Bend that front knee. Both hands down. Come to high lunge. Or you can keep the back heel down for some support. Both arms reaching forward. Body up. Stay in high lunge or come to warrior one with the back heel down. Hold here. And then those with the back heel, back leg straight, release the back heel down. Straighten the front leg and reach your arms back. The crown reaching forward. The back is nice and flat. Slowly, body center, arms reaching up. And arms reaching back. Last one. Make sure the hips are squared. Bend that front knee. Palms to your heart center. Warrior three. Warrior three. Warrior three. I'm combining warrior and the tree pose. No. Warrior three. Back foot closer. And when you're ready, right leg up. And find your balance. Engage the back leg. Flex your right foot. And soften that front knee. Right foot next to your left. Inhale, arms up. Open your arms wide. Palms to your heart center. Last inhale to say goodbye. Exhale, let everything go and relax. All right. So we are done with the core flow. My apologies, sometimes it's memory lapse. Sometimes I forget my right and left. And sometimes I just forget the sequence. Okay, I hope it didn't affect your practice too much. Now, we're going to do upward plank, right? We do it on its own. You can have a sip or two of your water before we continue. Okay. Now, come to the center of your mat. Sit down. Have your feet hip width apart, knees bent, arms close to the side of your body. Now, if you have two bricks, and you like to bring the floor to you and take the strain off your wrists, you know your body best, and your shoulders, then you use your props accordingly. If you're okay to have your hands flat on the mat, then place your hands, your props, close to your hips. Alright, feet flat, toes pointing forward. Ready? We're gonna first come to reverse tabletop with the knees bent, and then we can go a little bit deeper. The hands are flat, fingers pointing straight ahead. Inhale, you engage your back, lift your hips higher, align your knees and your heels. Don't drop your hips, don't round your back. So open your hips, open your heart, roll the shoulders back and down. The arms are strong, the back is strong, and the core strong and active. Keep the chin tuck the chin in for now. Your next exhale, you can stay there, keep breathing, or option to straighten one leg at a time. Don't drop the hips, keep the hips lifted. So you see here, you're pressing into your heels, the toes are off the ground, or you can bring your feet flat, and you see, okay, feet flat, and feel a deeper stretch in your thighs. Keep breathing. You can always come back to the first variation if you like, with your knees bent. Align your knees and your heels. Okay, one more breath. Inhale, keep the hips lifted. Exhale, gently releasing the hips down. And hug your knees into your chest. Relax your back. Rounding the back, chin to chest, and breathe. Okay, right, perfect. Now look forward, ready to come to Shavasana, relaxation. But before that, we're just gonna do a twist to release the back. Okay, knees and feet together, hands to the back of your thigh, so arms reaching forward. Engage the core. It's all about the core today. Slowly release the spine down. And then resting your head on the mat. Relax your neck. Arms down, relax the shoulders. And now keep the knees bent. You slide your arms slightly away from the body and your palms facing up. Option to bring your arms about shoulder height, if that's okay. I'm happy where I am. And then slowly you slide your hips to the left, gently drop the knees down. So you stack your legs on top of each other. Feel that nice twist in the lower back, grounding the left shoulder down so the heart is open. Feel the broadness across the chest. Can go deeper by all means. The upper back, stay grounded. Go deep into the twist. Bring your knees closer to your right arm. Keep the head center, looking up, or option to look over your left shoulder. Relax your neck, head center. You engage your back and slowly bring your knees back to center. Now bring your feet down flat on the mat. Relax your back. There's no need to rush. Take your time. We need to slow down. We need to pause. When you're ready, you slide your hips to the right. Bring the knees down. Stay here. This side might not be as open as the other side. You take it easy. Now, if you notice this, mindfully grounding that right shoulder down, open the heart, grounding the shoulder blades down. You decide to go deeper or stay where you are. Now, let me just emphasize on the point that deeper is not necessarily better. So you find that balance, aim to balance effort and relaxation. So if you choose to look over your right shoulder, make sure the neck feels okay. Feel that nice stretch along the left side of your neck. Keep breathing. Your next exhale, you relax your neck first. And then you engage your back, bring your knees back to center and hug your knees into your chest. Arms around the shins or the back of your thighs. Massage your back, your spine gently. Finish off the last round. Come back to center. Arms around the shins or the back of your thighs. Squeeze that thighs a little bit tighter. Your next inhale option. Lift your head, forehead to your knees. Exhale. Release. Feet flat on the mat. And your arms down. Keep the knees bent. Position your feet back width apart or a little bit wider than your hips and toes turning out. Allow the knees to fall in towards each other. If you prefer to have your legs straight, by all means. Feet mat width apart. Allow the toes to roll out. Relax your ankles. Okay, your arms away from the body, palms facing up. Relax your fingers, relax your wrists. Or bring your hands to your heart, to your belly. Align your head, neck and your spine. Take a moment, and once you feel comfortable, gently close your eyes. And just switch off from the outside world. Gently guide your awareness to your breath. Smooth the breath out so it has a quality of fluidity, steadiness and rhythm. Next, you bring your attention to your body. Scan your body starting at the top of your head, down to your hips, and all the way down to your toes. Scan your body, notice any point of discomfort, tension, those areas and allow them to soften and relax. As you make space between your breath and finding space within your body. See if you can find more space. Create more space inside of your mind. Spaces between the thoughts. Steady your mind. Come back to your breath. Then gently wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bring yourself back to the present, to the here and now. Then bring your feet together and float your arms overhead. Inhale and stretch your whole body. Exhale, release and let go. When you're ready, bend your knees, those if your legs straight, and slowly roll onto your right side. Relax your back, relax your neck. And blinking your eyes open. Slowly, when you're ready, use your hands to support your back and come to sitting. Sitting up tall, sit on your heels. Legs straight in front of you or crossing your legs. 3 deep breaths to close our practice, our core flow practice. Deep inhale, open your heart, arms open wide. Bring your palms together. Exhale down to your heart center. Inhale, take in the positive energy around us. Exhale, let go of any negativity, things that no longer serve you. And let go. One last round. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Okay. So one practice done this week. So we are done with the core flow. I can't see myself in the frame. The sun is shining. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I'm too dark. Right, so I hope you enjoy that practice of yours, core flow. Personally, I think it's not as challenging as last week. Last Friday, I think I was being a bit cruel
yeah, I was being a bit mean. I think I kind of like put a lot of challenging poses all in one practice. But I thought today it's not so bad. Yeah, it's not so bad to the point that I forget the second side, the correct sequence. But it's okay. I'm human after all. I make mistakes, so I apologize. All right, so tomorrow's practice will be in Yoga in You. That's the public group. It's Gentle Hatha. Ooh, I can't remember. Is it Boost Hatha? I think so. I'll have to check the timetable. Okay, and then Sunday back to our usual, back to this group, the private group, and our Sunday is always in Yang Flow. Okay, so even though the practice is fixed on certain days, you know that the videos are all there. If you want to do other practice, that's up to you. But I think I'll stick with, you know, certain day we'll stick with that practice, and then it's also easy for me to plan the class. All right, be kind to me so that I don't have to keep, you know, making sure that I don't miss one particular practice when I got it all mixed up. Okay. You don't know what's going on in the background. There's so much work to do, you know. I mean, it looks like, okay, everyone, let's get ready for our practice and then, you know, do our practice. But, oh, behind the scene, yeah, there's some work to do. But having said that, I'm not complaining. It gives me something to do. As you know, I'm so free. I've got nothing else to do. Well, apart from the usual, the boring stuff. Right, never mind. Okay, so if you are joining me for live practice tomorrow, that's Gentle Hatha, I think Boost Hatha. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 10 o'clock. And then Sunday also 10 o'clock for our morning practice. And then it'll be a new week next week. Oh, how exciting. Okay, so you enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the lovely weather, being outside, being outdoor, but still practice social distancing. I know that the lockdown has been laxed a bit. Next week, we can have a one-to-one private. I'm already starting a one-to-one private outdoor for the last 2 weeks. So I think next week for some gyms, I'm not sure about the leisure center, sports center, but some private gyms are already doing that one-to-one outdoor. So, you know, things I think moving forward, some changes to the lockdown. But I think at the same time, we still have to be careful. All right, so look after yourselves, you take care, stay safe, stay sane, and I'll see you soon. Until next time, bye for now. Bye everyone. See you, bye-bye.